Welcome back to Cryptowise. My name is Marvin, and I will be your captain for this episode. That is right, and we've got a crazy episode ahead where I'm talking about altcoins. That is right. I'm talking about small cap gems, micro cap gems in some cases. So stay tuned because you're going to want to hear this. Absolutely, you don't want to miss this. I've got some coins to reveal that I have never talked about yet on this channel. If you haven't yet, please do us a huge favor and smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel and click on that little bell. That little bell is what's going to get you real-time updates, and we're going live again very, very soon, as promised. So make sure you click on that bell because that bell is going to get you information so that you can watch us live when we go live. And so when videos come out, you can see them. Now, follow us on Twitter at Cryptowise, guys. We've got a new Twitter, so you're going to want to follow us there. And our Telegram group is phenomenal. It's 24/7 crypto chat. We've got some awesome people in there, and Milton and myself come in there very often, and we're going to start coming in more and more as the channel grows. So make sure to join us on Telegram. Now, things are heating up in the crypto space. We've got Bitcoin at 55,000, and we've got Ethereum at 2,400. Now, actually. It's up 5.9%, and Bitcoin is down 1.5%. What the hell is going on? Well, I can tell you what the hell is going on a little bit. I don't know the exact answer, but I can tell you one thing. Ethereum is moving, and it's moving in a very bullish manner. Now, back in the last bull cycle, if you weren't there, let me tell you what happened. And if you were there and you don't know, well, Bitcoin and Ethereum were somewhat detached. Bitcoin would go up, Ethereum would go down. Bitcoin would go down, Ethereum and the alts would go up. This cycle has been much different. They've been very much attached. Now, Ether has lagged behind, but Bitcoin would go up and Ether would go up. And Bitcoin would go down, Ether would go down. Now, for the first time in a long time, Bitcoin is moving up, Bitcoin is moving down, and Ethereum is moving up. And if you don't know why the last cycle was detached so much, well, we didn't really have stable coins. I mean, we did, but they weren't as used as they are today. And now we have some phenomenal stable coins that people feel safe in. And so they don't have to go from Bitcoin into Ethereum and into Ethereum and altcoins and then back. They can go into stable coins, right? And so it's much different this cycle. But one thing's for sure, Ethereum is moving, and it is moving in a very bullish manner. And so keep an eye on that. I do believe that Ether has a breakout coming. That's what I believe. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I am not a financial anything for that fact. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But I do know one thing, and I know crypto, but it's still not financial advice. Okay. Binance coin at 573. It is about par on the last hour, up 2% on the day. Now it did just break $610 today, and it had more sell-off. So it is trying really hard. Binance Smart Chain has a lot going on, a lot of steam left, I believe, in the Binance Smart Chain. So hold on and put your seatbelt on, as Milts would say, buckle up. Oh boy. Look at this. Dogecoin, okay, down about 7.6% on the day, but still doing amazingly well. Now, we've talked about this on the live show. Milty and I'm a bit resentful of this. Number one, I'm not in it. Never was. And so I'm pissed off that I wasn't, because look at those gains. And number two, I mean, I do think this is more of gambling than it is, investing in real core projects. I know you can bust my chops for that comment all you want. It is becoming more and more of something very real. It's got a $40 billion market cap. Elon would be upset for me saying that. But I took it as more of a joke at the beginning, and so I didn't take it seriously. It is definitely something serious now. And I've got an alt. I'm going to be talking about a very small cap alt that's going up against this. Well, not against it, with it. And so stay tuned, because that's very, very exciting, and I'm going to be talking about it very soon. Cardano at $1.25, and our beloved Polkadot at $35.58. I still believe that Polkadot is the #1 buy in all the blue chippers right now. I'm very, very bullish on DOT. I'm bullish on Kusama. I'm bullish on everything about the DOT ecosystem for the most part. There are some crap projects coming out. Just because they're Polkadot doesn't mean just invest in all of them. But DOT in itself, I see a huge amount of potential and a huge future ahead for it. So don't discount that. I do believe we've got parabolic movement ahead in the very near future. And I'm in DOT for the long term. I see this as a long-term macro play for myself. And a nice chunk of my portfolio is in it. And I hope to have more and more before the end of this bull cycle. And I plan to be in DOT for years to come. That's not to say that I don't expect gains from it in the near future. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to jump into the news a little bit here. Ampleforth is giving governance tokens to every wallet that ever held Ample. That's right. Project Lead's estimate over 75,000 users will be eligible to claim the new fourth governance token. Now, for those of you that don't know, Ampleforth, Ample is a rebasing project or cryptocurrency, and its price is elastic. Rebasing cryptocurrency protocol Ampleforth is launching a governance token that all past and present users of its price elastic Ample token are eligible to claim. That's right. So if you've ever held Ample, if you've ever traded Ample, that wallet will be eligible to claim their new token that they're dropping, which is really exciting because I was in Ample at the beginning. I made a ton of money on it, and then I lost quite a bit of money on it. And I got scared and I left. Project Leads told CoinDesk any wallet that has ever touched Ample, 75,743 wallets at present time, but who the hell is counting, will be eligible to collect its portion of the new fourth tokens through the next year. Active participants in the protocol should expect a high share, they said, meaning the more you had, the more active you were, the more of this share of this drop that you will get. The fourth airdrop is set to be Ampleforth's first step in decentralizing the decision-making process that keeps its uncollateralized token, which has a market cap of around 460 million, more or less orbiting $1. Coinbase Pro listed fourth Wednesday, shortly after the token's reveal. So that's exciting. I need to check my wallets. I got to figure out where the hell I held Ampleforth. Ample. And see what I got, because I want to claim that. So that's new news that came in today. There's also extremely bullish news, by the way, across the entire market. I'm surprised that things haven't heated up more because, there is so much bullish news happening. Buy Coinbase stock as crypto has reached an inflection point to legitimacy, analysts say. So for those of you that don't know, Coinbase went public last week or the week before. Time flies in crypto. I think it might have been 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago. Coinbase Global received yet another bullish endorsement from Wall Street analysts on Wednesday. Rosenblatt securities analyst Sean Hogan expects the cryptocurrency exchange stands to be a long-term category leader. Wow. Things are heating up. Now, this was a huge IPO for those that missed it. Hogan initiated coverage of Coinbase coin with buy rating and a stock price target of 450, which is about 42% above its current levels. So Coinbase going public was an absolutely huge move for crypto. It says a lot for crypto around the entire world, and it sets the foundation for its legitimacy in the institutional world and beyond. So that is very big news, and more big bullish news specifically for Ethereum, because we know we have Bitcoin ETFs, but 3 Ether ETFs began trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange. That is right, all my Canadian friends. If you didn't know, there are 3 ETFs that started trading yesterday or today. Actually, is it today or yesterday? I don't even know. 3 Ether exchange-traded funds, ETFs, began trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange Tuesday. The ETFs are held by Canadian-based asset managers Purpose Investments, CI Global Asset Management, and Evolve. The 3 firms received the green light from the Ontario Securities Commission last week. Extremely bullish news. The move followed shortly after the regulators approved the world's first Bitcoin ETF by the 3 firms earlier this year. All 3 ETFs, the Purpose, etc., provide exposure to the price of Ethereum, native ETH, without the need to possess it. So what does that mean? It means that all of the scaredy cats, all of the guys that don't know how to trade crypto or don't want to learn, can go institutionally through their brokers or brokerages and invest in the ETF, which is essentially investing in the price of Ethereum without actually holding it. This is good. Now, I prefer to hold my digital assets. I like to touch them. I like to feel them. I like to all of those things. You know what I mean? But this allows Ethereum to be a world leader in cryptocurrency. It puts us on the stage. This means that Ethereum is world class, and now institutions can start flooding money into it the same way they were flooding money into Bitcoin, right? We saw what happened there. Why do I like that? Well, it provides a ton of stability. Our last bull cycle was generally led by retail markets, guys like us. That scares the shit out of me because what did we see last time? We saw massive sell-offs. We saw dumping, right? People were pulling our skirts down and laughing at us. They're all going to laugh at us. So this time, what's a little bit different or massively different is we're in a bull cycle. Similarities for sure. The difference is we've got a lot of institutional money. When Tesla says they're buying $1 billion X or $1 billion and a half of Bitcoin, that they're going to start accepting Bitcoin. When PayPal starts accepting cryptocurrencies like they've already announced. When Walmart says they want to go for it. When Apple rumors are coming that they're going to invest in Bitcoin. When institutions and banks start backing it, it gives it a foundation of legitimacy that provides security to me and in my mind that although there'll be volatility, of course, 100% we are going to have volatility, that volatility will not be as great as last time, that the new floor will likely be much, much higher than last time, and that this bull may last a lot longer. And so those are all extremely bullish things. So I hope you enjoyed my new segment for today. That's something I haven't done before, but I do want to give you some news and I want to create some more structure for the show. So we're about to jump into the alts. Stay with me. We're about to jump in, and I've got some really exciting stuff that I think you want to get your dirty little fingers on, okay? We've got a quick word from one of our sponsors, Wheat. Wheat is the only yield farm on BSC that is deflationary, with mechanisms in place such as automatic buybacks and burning that reduce the supply of wheat over time. With the lowest market cap and circulating supply, it is the best and the only truly sustainable farm that exists currently. Check out wheat.growthdefi.com today. So it's no surprise that I'm talking about Kylin again. That's right. I'm talking about Kylin again. I know the title says 100X Gems revealed, right? That's right. I believe, and I'm calling it now, that Kylin is a 100X project. I really do. How is that possible, Marvin? It's already quite large. Well, I'll tell you why. These guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. They're doing huge things, okay? And I already told you how many times I love Polkadot more than anything. And I love the Oracle space almost more than anything. And Kylin and the CEO and their team are absolutely amazing. These guys are doing amazing. This is the Kylin Network monthly report. In a couple weeks, our community doubled in size, and we're very quickly hitting some other milestones that some projects would envy, including 10,000 unique addresses within a week after launch. We also became the #1 trending search on CryptoRank and Uniswap, and in the top 5 trending searches on both CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. That's pretty big, I'd say. Needless to say, and rather suddenly, Kylin Network had much more attention and many more eyes on the project. Now, between you and I, it's had a lot of volatility, which provides a lot of opportunity, okay? Okay? Now, there's a new official video. I'm not going to show it. You should check it out. Check out their media. In the media, Kylin was profiled in Forbes as part of an article by the Forbes Technology Council, how tech and blockchain innovators came together to survive the coronavirus. There's a lot going on. Blockdown, our CEO Dylan, who by the way is amazing, love him, has been invited to deliver a keynote at one of the highest profile blockchain conferences, Blockdown. If you haven't heard of it, you probably want to join it. You're going to learn a lot. Alongside such luminaries as Miami Mayor and a bunch of others. Now, Kylin has been up and down a lot. It's had volatility. I'm not going to lie. It has. I'm a huge believer in this project. I have bags, full disclosure, of this project. And I have bought more bags, full disclosure, in the last dip, okay? In the last 48 hours. Now, looking at the charts, though, I'm seeing a lot of consolidating as well as dips. Now, don't forget, every month, a certain amount of their supply is released to the pre-sale and seed sale people. Those guys are dumping off their gains, okay? There's no way around it. That's what they're doing. However, that provides opportunities for us to buy in. And so right now at 95 cents, we've seen an all-time high on Kylin at $2.80 not long ago. And so my belief is that we're going to see Kyle easily do a 10x, okay? Easily do a 10x. Is 100x out of the realm? Absolutely not. Their supply is slowly released over the next few years. The Oracle space is absolutely massive and it's growing. A 10x is much more realistic? Yes, I agree. 1,000%, I agree. It has a fully diluted valuation of $918 million. Its current market cap is $74 million. At its current market cap, a 10x from here is $740 million. Is that out of the realm for the Oracle space? Is that out of the realm for the largest Oracle on Polkadot? Absolutely freaking not, right? So pay attention. Add this to your BIDAR. If you don't know it, go take a look. I am a huge supporter of Kyle. I love it. They are not a supporter of this channel, unfortunately. They're not a sponsor, but I love their project very, very much, and I'm putting it on my list. It's on my list. And if you don't know about it, check it out. Honestly, I'm not shilling it. I don't need you to sell your bags to me. You guys know this. I don't give a crap about your bags, but I want to bring you the best information. And in today's video, this is the most expensive probably project I'm talking about. Okay, fine, but it's one of the most important. Okay, so I wanted to bring it back up. And I know you guys keep bringing it up to me in the comments, okay? And so just so you know, smash the like button, please. If you like us, or even if you hate us, smash that like button. We need you. But also comment here below and tell us which coins we should be looking at, because we very frequently talk about those projects here on the channel. So don't be afraid to comment. Now, here is a small cap gem that could easily do 100x. It could easily do 1,000x. That is right. It could do 1,000x. Melton's going to kill me because he hates when I talk like a shiller, and I'm not trying to shill, but this is a project I guarantee 99.9% of you, okay, this is like a Purell comment, have not heard of Elixir. Why? Because it's not even out yet, but it is coming out. It's coming out on Balancer, so get your little notebook out, get your little pencil, actually get a pen because you don't want to erase this. It's very, very important. Elixir is coming out. It is the first automated liquidity concentrator. Elixir protocol delivers optimal capital efficiency, minimal impermanent loss, and solves the inactive liquidity problem in Uniswap version 3 yield farming. Simply choose your desired token pairs, and Elixir optimizes and auto-balances your positions accordingly. This is absolutely huge, guys. And we know how much Uniswap is growing. We know that version 3 is going to be much more effective for LP pools, and also much more effective in terms of fees and so forth. And we know with Ethereum 2.0, the fees will come down. So we believe that Uniswap is here to stay, and it's going to be the largest decentralized for a long time and continue to grow. I believe it. Capital efficiency in Uniswap version 3 yield farming. Uniswap's V3's groundbreaking concentrated liquidity mechanic enables capital efficiency up to 4,000x higher than in version 2, but only if the market prices stay within your specified price range. Because capital efficiency goes to 0 if the price moves outside your range, you need to constantly optimize to balance capital usage and price range targets. Active management is critical to achieving high ROIs. 100%, I agree. Leave it to Elixir. Simply choose your desired token pairs, and Elixir optimizes and auto-balances your position according to achieve maximum ROI, minimum impermanent loss, and minimum inactive liquidity. Okay, I'm not going to go through this all. I can pretty much guarantee you when this comes out, Milton or myself will be doing a full feature on it because we're both into it right now, and it just came to us, and we're very excited about it. No, they're not a sponsor of the channel, but it's a project that I can tell you about that is a very small cap coming out the gate, and it's going to be available for everyone to buy into on Balancer in the next 2 weeks. So they've scheduled, the other way to acquire Lix is through the LBP. The event will start somewhere in the next 2 weeks from the publishing date, lasting a total of 3 days. It's very important you understand the basics of how LBP works. And so for those of you that haven't used Balancer, check out the Medium post and check out Balancer and get ready for it, because Lix is going to be available on Balancer in the next 2 weeks. And it's coming live just prior to version 3. And so 100% in my mind, this has 100x to 1000x potential. It is one of those projects. I can feel it in my gut. I can feel it in my gut. Not financial advice. This project could go to minus 100. Have you ever been to minus 100? Have you ever felt minus 100? Well, I haven't, but I've felt minus 40, minus 30. Okay, and it hurts. It hurts in the soul. And that's possible with all altcoins. It's possible with all crypto. Not financial advice. But in my 100X, my 1000X, I'm going to write this down, make a note, come back and haunt me later. I honestly believe this is going to be a massive project with massive gains and massive potential. And so I'm letting you know. You guys yell at me. You say, you got to tell me before it pops. You got to tell me before it's already done a 10X or a 100X. So I'm telling you right now, write links down and add it to your BIDAR. It's going on Balancer in the next 2 weeks. Okay? Okay. Now, something else we talked about. Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin. Yes, I told you. I'm not in Dogecoin. I'm not in it. Yeah. Okay, fine. But what I can tell you is that I missed the boat and I'm very much resenting it. However, something else came across my desk. Something else in my research came up. I'm a huge fan of Binance Smart Chain for many reasons. And I came across Dogecoin. Laugh all you want, right? Laugh. Oh, that's cheering. Laugh. Oh, there we go. Laugh. Dogecoin. No, I don't think it's something to laugh about. Why? Because I think there's a lot of money to be made in this in the near future. In near future, I'm talking today, tomorrow, the next 2 weeks, next 3 weeks. I can't speak for the next 2 months or 2 years or 100 years of this project. I don't know how much permanent traction or foundation it will get. But what I can say in my thought on this is that Dogecoin, let's take a quick peek. Dodge for Binance Smart Chain essentially is all it is. It's a clone of Dodge for the Binance Smart Chain with some improvements, right? So benefit, you can trade it on PancakeSwap. The fees to get in and out are extremely low. Earn more Doge automatically just by holding, right? Similar to Doge. Great tokenomics, push the price higher via deflation. Tokenomics to push the price higher. Real burns. Our burns legitimately remove tokens from circulation, unlike many yield farms, which merely burn newly minted tokens. Auto staking. Forget complicated staking schemes. Earn automatically. Don't worry about vetting or locking your coins away in staking pools. Simply hold Doge in your wallet and you will receive more from the network transactions. I love that. I absolutely love that. And it's safe. Audited contract and liquidity permanently burned. Liquidity has been permanently burned. No chance of a rug pull. Click the link for more information. There's a 2% transaction fee. Now, it has been audited. I took a look. It looks 100% legit and the auditor is legit. I can't speak to anything else other than that. I don't know the team. I'm not involved in this project. They are not sponsors of this video. But 2% transaction fee. Doge gets burned permanently in burn wallet and redistributed to Doge holders proportional to the total supply. I like that stuff. Now, again. I was resentful of Doge because I didn't make money. I was resentful of Doge for bringing something so big and taking so much air away from fantastic projects with core value. Do I believe that Dogecoin, Doge with a B on the Binance Smart Chain, has tremendous amount of core value? No. Do I believe that Dogecoin is brand new and is going to get a lot of attention due to how Doge is doing? Yes, I do. And I've spoken to other influencers that are getting ready to also cover this, primarily because Doge is all over everywhere, right? And so everyone's talking about it. A lot of people made a ton of money on it. And so naturally, its first clone on the Binance Smart Chain is likely to get a lot of attention. And for that reason, I'm buying some bags. I actually bought some bags, full disclosure, just before I did this video. And I plan on buying probably a little bit more, depending on how this goes. I didn't go too big. I really didn't, because in my eyes, this is not necessarily smart investing and it's not investment advice. However, I'm betting on the hypementals solely on this right now. I'm betting on the fact that Dogecoin has done so well and got so much attention that its first clone on Binance Smart Chain, done properly and safely, like these guys have, is gonna automatically, naturally get quite a bit of attention. And therefore, in a market cap of right now, I think there's 2 million total supply of this thing. Let's take a peek. I'm pretty sure it's 2 million total supply. Yes, it is. I looked it up. It's 2 million total supply and it's trading at $1.50 right now, okay? So you do the math. It's a $5 million cap. Can this 100X? I absolutely believe it can. Will it stay there? I don't know. Can it 1,000X? Yes. Now, My prediction is that this thing does an easy, in my mind, easy, just on hype, just on, I mean, look at what it's already done, right? It's already had some, the news is slowly getting out because we've seen this huge hype cycle yesterday. Like, look at that. And then obviously these guys from the beginning dumped down. Why wouldn't you? I get it. I mean, it's Dogecoin. But look at the buying power. It's strong. It's already back up to $1.50. Now, it's still a $5 million cap. It's probably entry level still lower than $5 million cap still available to you today. Listen, it's not a project with huge fundamentals, but tokenomics tell me that hypomentals make sense. And in today's market, do I think I can do a quick flip in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and make a sincere profit? I do. I really do, just on hype alone. And for the fact that I think a lot of people are going to start talking about this just for fun because of what Doge is doing, yeah, I do. I really do. So check it out. Check it out. Make your own decision. But am I shilling? No, I'm not selling down. Not yet. I'm going to wait a few weeks. I'm going to see what this thing does. I have a feeling it's going to do a 5X. I really do. I don't know. I've got a gut feeling. At the very least, this thing's just going to pump. It's going to pump. So do whatever you want. I really don't care. But it looks interesting to me. And I've got to, the other thing is I got to go to PooCoin charts to take a deep look at the charts because it's not on CoinGecko yet. It's not on CoinMarketCap. But I've been watching this actually for the last couple hours. And I'm seeing quite a bit of transactions happening. Mostly small. I mean, it's Pancake. It's not Uniswap. So, a lot more microtransactions, so to speak. But I have seen some large transactions, 2 to 10 grand or more with that 2,800. So, the volume is picking up. Word is slowly getting out. But when word actually gets out and some of the bigger guys talk about this, hello, want to have a big bag? Want to have a small bag? I don't care. I just need a bag. I just don't want to resent the shit out of myself. Sorry, crap out of myself or poo out of myself like I did on Doge. All right, guys, I've got one more pick in terms of altcoins that I think have 10 to 100x potential, and that is Konami. Now, a lot of you might have already heard about this, although most of you probably haven't. Konami Network, decentralized money market protocol on Polkadot. That's right. This was actually a Polka starter, was the launch pad for this. And I've been watching this ever since it came out on the launch pad. And it's been up and down ever since. But let's take a look here. It's been up. And the thing is, I didn't want to buy it. I waited for the dip, and I actually should have bought here, but I didn't have the opportunity under $3. And then it's been up ever since. And I said, you know what? I'm going to wait and see if the market's correct because I want to get in. I want to try to get in under $3. And I just bought in just now, full disclosure, at around $3. And so I missed the mark today, but it's been on my list. Konami essentially is a lending and borrowing business. They're going to disrupt the lending and borrowing businesses. Think of Aave, but on Polkadot. Think of Aave before it came on to the ETH network, okay? Polkadot mainnet isn't out yet, and neither is Konami. Now, Konami's mainnet launch is supposed to be coming very, very soon. And in tune with that, obviously Polkadot is coming. Now, they are on track for a parachain. That's going to be absolutely parabolic for Konami if they're able to secure that parachain, which it looks like they will. They're also part of the Polkadot DeFi Alliance, which is absolutely huge. This project has been under the radar ever since it came out, and I don't know why not. I don't understand why everybody isn't talking about this. It's built on Polkadot. They're going for a parachain. It's part of the Polkadot DeFi Alliance, and it's almost identical in similarities to Aave, but on DOT. And so for me, that has absolutely huge potential. Huge potential. Here we are, just going under 2. And so I've got multiple buy orders in. I just placed my first buy order, full disclosure, and I've got more buy orders in under $3. I believe anything under $3 for Konami is an absolute steal. It's got a market cap of $26.9 million right now, a total supply of 100 million, and 10% of that almost is circulating, just over 9% of that. At 9 million is currently circulating. But again, when looking at their charts, let's pull up their charts here. When looking at their charts, I've seen tons of consolidation. I'm actually surprised that there has been any sell-off and that there was another opportunity under $3. I actually thought there would never be another opportunity under $3, but this week presented itself. And again, at a $24 million cap, currently at 304 here on CoinMarketCap, this is absolutely huge. Economy is a decentralized liquidity and money market protocol for cross-chain crypto assets. So it's fully cross-chain using Substrate as the development framework. So on Polkadot, the network aims to provide money markets for assets in the Polkadot ecosystem. Cross-chain money market, interoperability with existing DeFi, improved base layer performance. They've got, as I said, they've got a ton of investors and partners. I don't have a list of their strategic and team, but I do know it's extensive. I have seen it before. Let's see if we can find it here. Well, this is their core team, but the advisors, I'll have to bring that back in another video. Borrow and lend, cross-chain liquidity, asset management, token economy. So it's very, very similar to Aave. And if you know that Aave is a $5 billion project right now, right? And Economy isn't really out yet. So it's trading, but mainnet's not out yet. Mainnet's not out. The parachains haven't been fully announced. So huge growth opportunities. So they're still building it. The mainnet is coming. Now, one of the things that's holding it back, and I can promise you, and they've got a ton of investors and partners. I can promise you one thing, in my opinion, as soon as their mainnet launches and they have some TVL, because they don't currently have any total value locked in this yet. But when they launch and they have some TVL, combine that with announcements on parachains, and I tell you right now, if they're able to get a parachain, which I think they're on track to do, and combine it with the DeFi Alliance being on Polkadot, I think this is going to be absolutely huge. I honestly, I see this easily 300-400 million all day long in the next couple of months with those announcements in mainnet coming all day long. And I see this as a multi-billion-dollar project in my mind in the very near future. So add Economy to your BIDAR. As I get closer to mainnet, I'm going to talk to Milty and see if we can actually do a full featured video on this. I haven't been in discussions with the team at all, but I've got a list of questions I want to send them. But from everything that I've seen thus far, I'm hugely bullish on Economy. And honestly, take a look, because under $3, anything under $4, to be honest, is in my mind a no-brainer. Under $3, it's the nail in the coffin for me. This $3 range between $2.50 and $3, nail in the coffin. Build my bags, make them heavy, because I don't think there's much time left for Economy at all. And so I've got buy orders still pending. I'm going to continue to fill my bag until I hit my goal on this. But it's absolutely huge. So I wanted to add that to your radar before the end of this video, because I know we've got a lot of projects coming to talk about. But I didn't want you to bitch and complain that I didn't tell you about it way before, and I bought it and then it went up and up and up and up. So Economy, add it to your BIDAR. It is one of my most bullish projects today. All right, guys. Well, listen, I got a lot of projects I want to talk about. There's 3 or 4 more small caps in the gem space that I think have 100x potential, 10x, 100x, even a couple 1000x potential. But my rant has gone on too long. Milton's going to give me crap. He always gives me crap for how long my videos are. And I'm sure you guys tell me in the comments, are they too long? Did you survive the entire video? If you did, you're amazing. If you haven't already, please do us a huge favor. Smash the like button. It helps us a lot. Subscribe to the channel and click on that little bell. We are going live this week, so make sure that you click on that bell. It's going to mean you get a real-time update. And if you don't already, follow us on Telegram. Our Telegram guys are absolutely phenomenal. We are on Telegram. Shoot us a message on Telegram, either Milton or myself. Let us know what projects you want us to look at. Tell us in the comments below, what projects do you want us to look at? I revealed a couple that I think are huge small cap opportunities, either in the short term for massive gains or in the long term like Lixer, which I think you have opportunities to buy. I gave you the opportunity. I told you, this is not financial advice, but I told you it's going on Balancer in the next 2 weeks. So put it on that list. Anyways, way more to come. We've got project videos, we've got exclusives, we've got live shows, and we've got more Marvin rants on altcoins that you need to be looking at, that I think you should be looking at. that I'm buying coming up soon. So listen, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Honestly, this is me, Marvin, and I am over and out.